This is our DIY 270-degree awning on our four-wheel camper. It's a no-drill, no-poles awning that sets up in 1 minute and withstands up to 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It mounts on the camper jack so it would work on any truck camper with camper jack flanges. I figured it cost about $360 3 years ago and it weighs about 45 pounds. Tools used in this project include a radial saw with a Red Devil metal cutting blade with carbide tips, a regular drill with cobalt or titanium bits for cutting through metal, a 4-inch grinder for smoothing edges and a couple files, a pop rivet tool, some grommets, and a sewing machine for the awning fabric. Now let's look at its development and key features. The basic idea was to mount a pivot point on the camper jack brackets and use lightweight struts that pivot around the side and rear of the camper. I got a key suggestion from my mechanical engineer's son for nested spars. Then I built a wooden prototype to see if everything would work. Wood's a lot easier to cut than steel. I've color-coded the pieces of each spar the same color so you can see how the nesting works. Key features include, number one, using the camper jacks for attachment. After all, they're the strongest point on your camper. Number two, an I-beam type spar design to make the arms light and strong. Number three, spars that pivot on a steel rod and nest together so that it stows flat and minimizes drag. The first 18 inches are steel tube, which transitions to aluminum beyond the knee braces. Number four, instead of poles, use strong knee braces to make a robust structure that can handle the wind. I used 1/8 inch flat steel for these. Number five, there's only one component screwed into the camper and it uses an existing screw on the pop top latch. So there are still 0 new holes in the camper. Well, those are the basic concepts. Now let's look at a few construction details. The frame consists of two 1-inch aluminum angle iron with some steel plates riveted to it. Initially, the spars were 5/8 C-channel riveted to 3-inch long plates. The spars pivot on 3/8 inch steel threaded rods with a simple hole in the ends of each spar tube. This aluminum plate holds the top of the rod here and it's attached to the main post here. So again, there are still no holes drilled into the camper. The knee braces fit into this fixture here. They have little screws and they go in the holes like that, and then I put a cotter pin to hold them. Okay, this is a center post. It has a rounded plastic end. It rests on that reinforced patch, and this cotter pin slips in the holes here and holds it up. Fabric is an Ottertex polyurethane coated ripstop polyester cut into triangles and sewed with a 70-inch seam that aligns with each spar. Note there are grommets to attach guide cords if needed, but I never have. There are also Velcro patches to attach sidewalls if needed for shade or privacy. We carry stakes and guide cords to stake these out. After a major fail due to an extreme gust of wind, I rebuilt 2 of the spars with aluminum square tubes instead of C-channel. It's a lot stronger. I also lengthened the aluminum web sheeting out past where the highest stresses are. Okay, let's see how long it takes to deploy the awning. The awning deploys easily in about a minute, which is great. The cover is simple and uses 1/2 inch webbing with buckles to secure it. Yeah, it really helps to be tall, but you could easily make the awning a little lower too. Okay, that's it. So, how does it hold up in the wind? I've started measuring the wind gusts on windy days, and we've measured up to 18 miles an hour on video, but we hit 25 miles an hour when not recording video. I think we wouldn't be relaxing outside under the awning if it was any windier than that. This awning has worked great for 3 years of constant use on a lot of desert trips. However, I'm thinking of 6 areas for improvement, and I'd like to get your input on how to do them. Number 1, I'm thinking of bushings instead of holes in the pivot point of each tube. Not sure I can do this without welding. Let me know if you have any ideas. Number 2, I would make it a little longer to use the full length of the camper side. It was short due to a 60-inch fabric limitation, but with a little more sewing, I think we can make that longer. Number 3, a little more fabric sleeve closer in would reduce flapping. Number 4, stainless steel or a little more aluminum in places would reduce rusting. Number 5, I'd like to figure out a more elegant but equally fast attachment method for the knee braces. Really neat ideas here. And finally, number 6, I'd like to figure out a more attractive cover method. Please let us know if you have any suggestions on anything, and we'll video construction of an improved version and share the details. So please subscribe and tune in for that. We hope this has given you ideas for your awning, and we hope you build one and enjoy it like we do. Thanks for tuning in.